got ourselves some more singles competition here at the Throwdown, Coach.
Oh, boy. The last time we seen Brett Ryan Gosselin was at RWA Spectacle, suffering a loss to Teddy Goods. BRG is back, and he's got a tough one against Milo Mirra now. Have you been practicing your pogo stick skills?
No, man. You got to know where your strengths lie, and mine is not in that kind of dexterity. Have you seen the six back on Milo?
Yeah, it's impressive, but oh, come on, impressive. Look at this.
Well, let's hear what's on the victorious one's mind. She's going to reveal to us every which way we suck here in Johnston.
Johnston, Rhode Island, you people will show me some damn respect. Clearly you people are hard of hearing. I said you people will show me some damn respect.
I think the hearing works just fine, Mr. Gosselin.
How dare you? How dare each and every single one of you? I am the man that has brought relevancy back to the state of Rhode Island. I am the victorious BRG. I am an MLW superstar, and I'm one of the 4 kings of the road horsemen. But you people don't cherish what you have. No, you cherish guys like the viral sensation himself, Milo Mirra. Milo, if you think for 1 second that bouncing around on a little pogo stick is going to beat the victorious BRG, then you've got another thing coming, pal. Because when it comes to...
I think Milo Mirra has had his fill of BRG's take on things.
Making his return to RWA, oh, pogo stick in hand. Milo Mirra has a Guinness World Record with pogo sticks. He's done it all. We have to give credit where credit was due. Everything BRG said was true. Part of MLW's 4 Rogue Horsemen, alongside names like Bobby Fish, C.W. Anderson, Brock Anderson. What do you think it's about, BRG? Why BRG?
You know what it is, man? I have nothing, everything he said was true, but it's how you say things. From the moment he stepped out to the arena, he was looking down these people. He was looking down his nose at them. It was very clear in his tone of voice as soon as he broke up in the mic. Come on.
Milo Mirra was somebody who debuted in the RWA last minute, filling in for Anthony Stone, teaming with Kellen Thomas. And what an impression he made when he did. Came back at Spectacle, and now he's back. And against BRG, first time ever, Bobby Rossi, we're in for a treat.
We really are in for a treat right here, because you're talking about 2 young athletes within their physical prime. Mirra certainly has a few more stripes to earn in this scene to really call himself in the same likes as is BRG. But physically speaking, these guys are in fantastic shape.
Fantastic shape, athletic, they have it all. But you've heard BRG say it too. Milo Mirra has been blowing up on every social media when it comes to pogo sticks. But when it comes to wrestling, going old school, collar and elbow, oh, it's back and forth right now.
That's the thing. Milo Mirra may seem like flash in the pan, but I've seen a lot of sound fundamentals in them in just a few short exhibitions.
Milo Mirra going inside out right there, having the upper advantage. Now, Bobby Rossi, we talked about Brett Ryan Gosselin years ago, somebody who was wrestling it all over in RWA. What do you think is the transition from when Brett Ryan Gosselin wrestled then to where he is now?
There's a sense of real confidence about Brett Ryan Gosselin. You know, he always talks a big game, and he always did. But I think now, after having put in the work that he has, after seeing some of the fruits from his labor that he has, there's a true confidence as opposed to a giant ego.
Absolutely. Building that confidence is huge, especially Brett Ryan Gosselin. Last Sunday got a huge win over former MLW heavyweight champion Alex Kane in a chain match. Now, knowing BRG, he didn't do it by himself.
No,
but still, in pro wrestling, we've said it before, a win's a win.
Certainly. You know what? One thing about BRG that was always said about him, they was always claimed that he was a bit too soft. Oh, might have elected for the cover. A little bit of forward momentum stopped that from happening. Deep hook there with that suplex attempt. And Mirra throwing the gauntlet at BRG. Just winds up with a 2.5.
Milo Mirra makes everything look easy right there, going for the cover early on, but finished it off with that flip right there. And he almost had it for that 3.
And again, early on in this matchup, that was a very deep 2 count. Very sound observation.
Big poke in the eyes right there from Brett Ryan Gosselin. Immediately picking up Milo Mirra, trying to wrap him around. But Mirra, we talk about it, he's not as going for the cover right away. I was going to say he doesn't have that experience that Brett Ryan Gosselin did, but he's trying to, it's a battle of who's going to one-up in this situation.
Big back elbow sends Gosselin away, but not fast enough as he was able to capitalize. BRG off the ropes.
Bobby Rossi, that's it right there, going for the cover.
Very close indeed. Manny Souza's hand just barely grazing the canvas.
Going for the 2 right there, but Brett Ryan Gosselin immediately laying on Milo Mirra. Vicious right hands right there. And that's one of the things with Brett Ryan Gosselin. We talk about the tactics, they're not always the best, but look at things like this. Big elbow drop right there and going for the cover.
He calls himself the victorious one, and it does not go unnoticed. It is not untrue. Regardless of the methods applied along the way, he really does have himself a winning record, and he does have himself a winning drive. That's the thing I could say that Brett Ryan Gosselin has had since day one. Before he really understood himself as a competitor, he had that drive, and that is still present in him today.
Drive is huge when it comes to Brett Ryan Gosselin. Speaking of driving, that big right hand for the chop. Milo Mirra feeling this one. But it's little things like this, taking his time. This is one of his weaknesses, it has to be.
Always looking for the approval of the crowd, a crowd that he constantly talks down to. Weird place to be in mentally, and certainly not in the game from what we can see, as Milo Mirra appears to be getting back in the driver's seat.
Milo Mirra right now charging, but Brett Ryan Gosselin there. Big forearm, one of his signature moves, hitting the opposite post, and he's not done. He's looking to call it right here. Picking him up, going for that lariat, and Milo Mirra gets folded inside out.
Jesus Christmas. Manny Souza assures us this match will continue. I don't know if it was sheer instinct or what, but BRG got all of it. He took that ripcord and damn near took Mirra's head off in the process.
Mirra was out cold. We both thought it was set for the 3, but Mirra still has that fight left in him. We know what his strengths are, but he has been improving every time he steps in the ring. And giving Mirra that opportunity right here, this might not be the best call.
Gosselin, not in the most hot of pursuits, continues to jaw jack with the Johnston faithful. Oh, look at this. Mirra blocking the second attempt as well. Reversal attempt to no avail. Big back elbow.
We finished each other's sentences right there, but look at this. Brett Ryan Gosselin, though, going for the Irish whip, set up for the reversal, and now it's the King of Energy looking to do.
Deep hook of the leg, cover applied. I don't think you're going to get much closer than that without calling it a 3. You can argue all you want, Tootsie. It ain't going to change the official's decision, but you got to wonder, how much gas is left in Mirra's gas tank?
Slowly but surely, Brett Ryan Gosselin is adding little things like hooking the pin, trying to put a little more force into these strikes, but you said it, how much more is there? Trying to let Milo Mirra get to his feet, that might not be the right call.
Ever so slowly stalking his prey, always trying to look to make an example out of his opponents. Brett Ryan Gosselin.
Trying to set up for the key to victory finish, but Milo Mirra, no.
Got a trade off of backslide attempts. Another chapola to the chest. Oh! And Mirra's got some on the menu himself.
Big receipts there from Mirra, brushing Ryan Gosselin off right there. And a swing and a miss. Bobby Rossi, there was no water left in the pool.
There certainly wasn't. And these guys are swinging wild right now. You can see it. The technicality of this matchup is starting to wear thin. It is all fire.
It's all fire from Bobby Rossi right now. Milo Mirra, this was the moment that he needed. Big uppercut.
Wow. Right to the jowls, and with a second one, might be pulling off the hat trick. Yes, he does. Gosselin is out on his feet, I think. Well, he's actually up on his shoulders. I said corrected. Back to a base.
Wait a minute, Milo Mirra isn't finished yet. Big kick to Gosselin right now. And Mirra, what's he looking to do? Take some flight?
Oh, Mike, he makes it look easy.
Going for the cover, could this do it?
Just two. Manny Souza insists.
The look on Milo Mirra right now, he's in disbelief, but Bobby Rossi, both of these competitors are giving it their all. We talk about in pro wrestling, no matter how you get it, a win is a win. But the question is, we say it all the time, who wants it more?
And it's tough to say because I feel as though both of these guys are still in the race.
Right now, letting Gosselin get to his feet. Milo Mirra now picking him up with a big fireman's carry right now.
With a handful of hair, Gosselin makes it back to his feet.
Oh!
Driving Mirra right into the buckles viciously.
Just when you think he's going to go into the post, he one-ups us all and throws him into the buckle. But now, look at this. Winding up for that spear, it looks like one more time. Up and over goes Milo Mirra, now picking up Gosselin into the fireman's carry, followed by a C4. On only a 2 count.
I have never seen BRG be so resilient in my life. He has taken a lot of offense here, but oh! Mirra misses with a fantastic thrust of his own.
And Gosselin getting that moment that he needed, setting him up for the key to victory. Drilling Mirra down and going for the cover. Looking to claim sweet victory.
By hook and by crook, the victorious one remains a man of his word. He has shown us all what it is to live sweet victory.
BRG came back with one challenge to defeat Milo Mirra, and he's letting everybody know that he's the one that claims sweet victory tonight.
The bar has certainly been raised here at the RWA as many talents start to make their way through from the area. I'd expect these two to be in further competition throughout the rest of 2025.